Hey there, did you just get an oscillating multi-tool and you want to learn how to use it better? Or you want to use your oscillating multi-tool in ways that you haven't ever done before? One great way to use your oscillating multi-tool is for cutting sheetrock screws. This is especially useful when you're taking out sheetrock from a wall. You're inevitably going to find sheetrock screws on studs, but sometimes you can't unscrew them and they can be stripped. That's where the oscillating multi-tool comes in handy. But in order to cut tough screws like that, you got to get a quality blade. This one, for example, is typically sold in stores. It's a regular metal oscillating tool blade. They say it cuts nails and other materials, but it's simply not true. It'll cut it for the first 1 or 2 times, and then it's toasted, and then you gotta get another one. You solve that by getting a more quality oscillating tool blade, like this one, for example. This one is a high-strength oscillating multi-tool blade. This one can cut through steel sheetrock screws, concrete screws, fiber cement, sheetrock plastic, all kinds of materials. It's best to invest in a quality blade when you're doing projects like this. Now, before we start cutting, always make sure to wear gloves and especially safety glasses, because you don't want stuff flying in your eyes and then you can't do your job anymore. Always wear safety glasses. Now, just to show you a demonstration, this is the regular metal blade that is typically sold in stores. It's not going to cut this. I'll show you here. As you can see, it didn't cut it at all. We're going to be using this one that we've used in the past video for cutting steel sheetrock screws. All those materials in our past video, birdhouse video, we're going to be using the same blade to cut this. Another great use of an oscillating multi-tool is for cutting nails in odd corners like this, for example. Can't really use an angle grinder because you could destroy the wood, and if you have sheetrock in the back or other material, you don't want to destroy that and you want to be careful. Then an oscillating multi-tool is perfect for the job. Another brilliant use of an oscillating multi-tool is, for example, if you can't get screws out or you're trying to take out a stud like this, for example, but you can't exactly get the nails or screws out, the multi-tool is the best way to take this out. You can also adjust it to turn it a little bit, because that's what an oscillating multi-tool is for. We're just going to turn it a little bit. At this angle right here. Another brilliant way is to cut fiber cement trim. Another brilliant use of an oscillating multi-tool is for cutting copper tubing right here, which can be difficult to get to, especially in tight areas where a pipe cutter just won't exactly cut it. That's where an oscillating multi-tool comes in handy. Now, when cutting copper tubing specifically, you want to put it down on a lower speed setting. I would prefer an 8 out of 12 on this multi-tool. And then we're going to cut a little bit above the hole right here. And those are some brilliant ways to put your oscillating multi-tool to use. Now, I do have to say, this exact blade that was used to cut the copper tubing, steel sheetrock screws, fiber cement siding, and trim. And also, we used this same exact blade in a previous video to cut more steel sheetrock screws and steel concrete screws and metal and wood. And as you can see, it is still in excellent condition. Besides discoloration, all teeth are still intact. You could still use this blade over and over again. If you want it, check it out in the link down below. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified every time we post a new video on oscillating multi-tool tips and tricks. The best in the industry.